Paramedics do the incredible. They help save lives. And so can you. Your CSL plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines that may give your kid's music teacher the chance to see her son play in the season opener, or give your mechanic the chance to give his best man speech. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate today at your local CSL Plasma Center and receive up to $1,000 your first month. Varies by location and is subject to change.
Our show anytime you're ready. Kincaid and Dallas on demand.
Jared Oxidine from Oxidine Law. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, everybody.
Boy, did we pick a great day to talk to Mr. Oxidine.
Oh, yeah. Boy, Jared, I'm telling you, we got lots of things to talk about.
I informed him.
Get it rolling. I can't wait.
Man, oh, man.
Before we start, any chance you're going to be in Roswell today and you want to come by and say hi? We're going to be at Rock and Taco between 3 and 7 for your town. We'd love to meet you, and we'd love to see you in person.
I can do that.
Come on by, man.
Come on by.
Yeah, Jared
I
Oxidine.
might just swing by afterwards. So you may see me there.
That'd be great. Jared Oxidine's a good guy. Okay, so Jared.
We'll open up the divorce deli.
Jared Oxidine,
All
he's the
kinds of sandwiches going on over there.
Yeah, right.
Okay, there's a lot going on right now besides the fact that I promised my partners here at work that I was going to get my wife flowers over the past 3 days and just haven't gotten around to it. I made a huge mistake this morning by discussing it during a time I forgot Erin listens because she brings our son Xander to school. She heard it and said, why don't you go ahead and buy Garrett flowers? How many... I have a few.
And my first reaction to that is, how lame. Who wants flowers anymore as a gift? You know, that flowers were back in the day when there wasn't anything cool to give somebody, and now there's so much cool stuff. I think flowers are worse than gift cards these days.
Jared,
wow.
man.
what would you tell Kincaid to give his wife if he was on the brink of divorce? What's a good gift?
If?
He better do something really good, and it's not a treadmill. You know, 'cause I think I've told that story before where the guy got his wife a treadmill for Christmas, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. But, you know, take her somewhere. People like to do things together, and this actually helps prevent divorce. So instead of giving some flowers or a little gift card, plan a date night. You know, take her to the newest, hottest restaurant that's opened up in Atlanta, or maybe a spa day, you know.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Spend some time together.
Jared, they're redoing our Arby's right near the house. And we're
Get her a classic beef and cheddar.
That's not how he met.
And
Jared.
supersize it.
we were.
Jared, are you married?
I am married. 14
How
years.
strong is your marriage?
It's good. We've been going 14 years, 3 kids, 11, 9, and 5. We have
Okay.
arguments like everybody, but they're never major arguments, so I think we're doing good.
I think so, too. Well, maybe you can give this one some more advice.
How many people? No, enough with me. How many people, Jared, have come into the office and like things have changed? Like he's not the person he used to be. She's not the person she used to be. And let's get into something like: have you had someone come in the office this week and say, "I was so upset and disappointed in him because he doesn't care that the Queen passed away, and I don't want to be with this man anymore."
Oh, my God,
The royal
no.
family is
I
everything to.
I haven't seen that one yet. I have heard a lot of people say that, you know, they need to abolish the whole royal family.
I would
know
agree.
that's a whole separate subject.
But if you
But,
are
no, I
troubled,
haven't had that one.
then listen to
I
me.
do
If
have
you-
people that, you know, they get married too young. So you have high school sweethearts. I see a lot of those in my office where they've just they got together and locked themselves down too early. And then a lot of people change in high school. I think everybody does. You're not the same person
yeah.
even
For
after
sure.
college that you were in high school. And so they've never had a chance to experience other relationships and see what it's like to be with different personalities because everybody's different. And they just get burnt out and get bored. And sometimes those folks just amicably agree to divorce because they're just both itching to try something new. And
Yeah,
the fire burned out a long time ago.
You're right. You've got to take a lap around the food court. Never settle for the place that just gives out the samples. You got to walk around and see what else is there.
You know, this is horrible. I'm going to tell you a quote that I got from a guy that I divorced him like 8 or 9 times. And he
Please.
looked at me one day because I said, "Hey, man, what's going on with you? I mean, why so many divorces?" He said, "You know what?" He said, and this is bad, but I'm going to say it anyway. He said,
All right.
"You know, women are like cars, man." He's like, "Do you still have the same car that you had when you were in high school?" He said, "Sometimes you
Oh,
gotta
my
trade them for the
God.
new car." And I was like, "Oh, my gosh, dude, what is going on with you?" But
Then-
he's happy.
Go ahead, Amanda. Say it.
Men are trash.
Oh, Jared. At that point,
Wow.
I mean, I mean, it's good business for you when you get a repeat customer like that. At the same time, you know, then lease the same way you lease a car. Don't get married, man.
Yeah, that's a terrible attitude.
right.
Gosh.
It is a terrible attitude.
Well, Jared,
Ah.
should any of us?
Well, maybe his engine had gone out, too.
Yeah, hilarious. Jared,
Little engine that could.
Yeah.
should Mrs. Kincaid be listening right now? And what's your website?
Well, Call me, and I'll do hers on the house, man.
Oxidinelaw.com.
And we'll talk about it, Kid Shane. It'll make me feel better.
Thank you, my friend.
You can conflict me out. Let's have a short conversation. I'm conflicted out.
Oh my God! Hey man, we'll see you in Roswell later on at
come
Rocket
see
Taco.
us.
Jared Oxidine, Oxidine Law. Thank you so much, my friend. See you later on. Appreciate you. It's always a pleasure to have you on New Country 101.5. Thank you.
It's our morning show any time of the day when you want to hear it. Kincaid and Dallas on demand.
Dissecting politics with exclusive interviews, commentary, and humor. Useful Idiots with Katie Halper and Aaron Mate.
I really don't like sharks, and I think we live in a very sharkagandistic world. I wish we could just get rid of them as a species, but apparently that would be bad for the food chain. What about you?
I live in New York City, so I'm biased to rats. I don't see what they offer. Any rats who watch Useful Idiots, I'm sorry to exclude you.
Exclude is a little bit of a euphemism for wishing someone's death.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to exclude you from life on Earth.
Useful Idiots with Katie Halper and Aaron Mate. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.